Welcome, 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 everyone. So happy you are here. Welcome to those who are here in the sanctuary. Welcome to those who are watching us via Facebook and YouTube. Now, you will not be the same people you were when you walked in, when you leave, because this is a transformative experience, a transformative journey. So, I would like for you to reflect on the transformative journey of the burning bowl ceremony, and we are going to count the ways in which we thrive in 2025. You see how I did that in the affirmative? Like right now, we are counting the ways we thrive in 2025. Our focus for today, different from our regular Sunday service, our focus is on releasing the past and embracing the present, also envisioning our thriving future. Now, you're going to get some paper and pencil. You'll have a large piece of paper. I think Lori is passing those out now. And a small piece of paper and a pencil. Those of you at home, follow along with us and get your large piece of paper, a small piece of paper, and a pencil. Make sure you have that. Some of you in here you attended Haley's workshop. Is Haley here? Haley did a workshop on, what was it, visioning? Visioning, yes. And so you're already prepared somewhat for today's ceremony. We want to recognize our beautiful minister who is hopefully resting today, Reverend Linda. She brings us positivity every single Sunday, and we're so very grateful for her. Now, as the ushers pass out the papers quietly, we're going to move into prayer. Matt.
Good morning, everyone. Check, check. All right. So great to be here in amongst community, friends, loved ones, as we prepare to bring in this new year. So let us begin with a prayer. All right. So just relax. Come into your center heart space. At this point, I would normally say, let all the cares and the worries of the day flow away, but let's let all the cares and the worries and the trials of this year flow away and be filtered through God's goodness. We're grateful to be here in this space, this holy, sacred space of prayer, where we're setting our intentions for this new upcoming year, knowing that all possibilities are possible with Spirit, knowing that God is with us, God's light guides us, protects us, watches over us, and heals us. We know that we are your children and that you want the best outcomes for us, even if they come with challenges to overcome, knowing that we are more than strong enough to meet any challenge that comes our way. So for this past year, we are grateful for everything, all the blessings that have come to us, all the joy, all the meaning that we've gotten out of life. And we're grateful for the challenges that we've been faced with that help us to grow and to know you in a better and more intimate way. And for this year, we affirm abundance, healing, health, harmony, all the things that we want to achieve. And even with, once again, challenges, we know that God's Spirit is so much bigger than any of those. So we are grateful for the vision that we have for this new year at at Center of Unity, knowing that we are blessed. We're blessed with healing, we're blessed with health, we're blessed with abundance, we're blessed with growth and connecting with like-minded people and like-hearted people. And we are so grateful for all these things. And so we let it be, so it is. Amen. Thank you, Mother, Father, God.
Yes, thank you so much for that beautiful prayer. Very good. Now, as we're still passing out the paper, I'd love it if Diane Devon would come up and share the history of the Burning Bowl ceremony. Diane?
Good morning. History of the Burning Bowl ceremony. In the indigenous culture, fire represented transformation, purification, and renewal, and the smoke is a symbol of their thoughts and prayers rising to the Great Spirit. The Burning Bowl ceremony has its roots in ancient rituals that used fire as a symbol of transformation and renewal. In many spiritual traditions, fire is seen as a purifying element, capable of turning physical items into energy and releasing them to the universe. Over time, this practice has been embraced by modern spiritual communities as a way to let go of the past and make space for new beginnings. Its annual observance has become a cherished tradition for us in Unity, and we use this time to mark a symbolic fresh start.
Now for the symbolism of the Burning Bowl ceremony. Writing down what we wish to release externalizes all that we've built up inside of us, all that we've packed on top of us, all that we experienced in 2024. All the things that we perceive as burdens. And as the paper burns, it symbolizes letting go of those weights, turning them into smoke and ash. The bowl itself, which is the one you see, the big blue bowl in front of you there, it can be seen as the container of all of these emotions and energy and memories we want to really let go of. This act not only clears our mind and our heart, but it also connects us with the cycle of release and rebirth. Release and rebirth. This is a key aspect of spiritual growth. How this ceremony sets the foundation for spiritual growth in 2025 is more than just an act of release. It's a declaration of intention. What do we intend for the coming year, 2025? By letting go of what no longer serves us, we create this fertile ground for personal and spiritual growth. Entering into 2025 with clarity and an open heart allows us to align with our higher purpose. The Burning Bowl ceremony helps us shed limiting beliefs and fears and doubts and all that stuff, letting us be free in the spirit, free to embrace opportunities that thrive in the coming year. And what did we say? What did we affirm at the beginning of the service? Count the ways in which we thrive in 2025. Would you say that with me? Count the ways in which we thrive in 2025. We're going to actually begin this ceremony by reflecting on the past. Yes, we're going to look back one more time. We need to acknowledge these perceived burdens and regrets. All of them we wish to leave behind in 2024. This ceremony encourages us to embrace hope and envision new beginnings. It's about consciously choosing what we want to invite into our lives, such as joy, serenity, peace, purpose. Can you name some? What is it? Wellness. What else? Love. Absolutely. What else? Enthusiasm. What else? Joy, 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 joy is in my heart. Y'all feel it? And thank you so much for bringing your joy into this space, your positivity in this space. Through introspection, clarity emerges, and all that we desire takes root like an old oak tree. The roots go down deep into the earth. Now we're going to view a video. It's really high energy. Amy Steinberg, she's a beacon of positivity and unity. So let's let her high energy help turn our ceremony into a celebration. Burning into the high.
Under the surface, beneath the wake, in the cold black quiet of my deepest place, there's a pressure moving, and the winds above the earth, the sands of time, turning me into a pearl. Not afraid to face the fire, to the top of the highest peak, and when my feet become weak and tired, I'll fix my faith, let go.
Burning into the high is perfect for a burning bowl ceremony because it's about that transformation. Sometimes we feel that calling and we don't know what is calling us, but we know that it's time to leap. It's time to feel those feelings that you've been avoiding. A lot of times we will fight leaving a job or a relationship or doing something different because we're terrified of the change that happens. And burning into the high is this idea that, just let go and leap, because you can't stay when it doesn't feel right, and your gut and your instinct and your higher self and your spirit will start knocking. What they say, it starts with a knock and then bang your head against the wall, and then everything will collapse around you until you make that decision. And I think as a spiritual person, as I evolve, I'm listening quicker and closer. And so a burning bowl ceremony in connection with burning into the high is this awesome idea of letting go before it gets totally awful and painful, because we don't need pain to grow. We just need awareness.
Burning into the high, burning into the high, burning into the high.
Now you are well aware of what you want to leave in 2024. You probably have been thinking about this for some time anyway. So now let's go into a meditation. Get comfortable. If you're holding on to anything, just set that aside for now. And if it feels comfortable for you, lower your gaze or completely close your eyes. Take a deep breath with me. Big inhale. And blow it out of your mouth. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Get comfortable here. Again, big inhale. Breathe in. And blow it out. One more time. Let's do that together. Big inhale. Blow it out very slowly. Very good. Now, as you settle into this moment, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a quiet, still lake. The surface is calm, reflecting the sky above. In your hand, you're holding a small stone. The stone represents the weight of your past burdens, fears, or regrets, or all of those. Feel its weight in your palm right now. What does it carry for you? What are you ready to release? Take a moment to connect with that feeling now. Now picture yourself gently tossing this stone into the water. Watch as it sinks and it's leaving all these ripples that fade into stillness. Just watch each ripple as it begins to fade away. Fade away. Fade away. Now, while Bob plays this beautiful, soft music, take the smaller sheet of paper and open your eyes. Take the smaller sheet of paper, and you're going to write down a few words. This is not about writing a paragraph or sentence. If you have space on there, write a sentence. Otherwise, just write a few words that allow you to remember what you are releasing, because you know, and that's all that matters. You know what you want to leave in 2024. Write it on that paper. And I'm going to give us 2 minutes for this. 2 minutes. Everything you want to leave behind, and just consider it done and complete. Think about those things, and when you think about them, release them in love. No judgment. You don't get to beat up on yourself for any mistakes you feel you made. Any lost opportunities you feel. You just want to release all of that and start anew. Start fresh. Yes. It's okay. And as you complete writing all that you will leave in 2024, let's affirm this. I willingly let go of all the things that no longer serve me. I willingly let go of all the things that no longer serve me. Now, starting from the back row, we're going to come up, start to form a line in the aisle. We're going to come up, and you're going to place, that's our time to stop. We're going to place our release into the fire. It's a candle sitting here. Allow the paper to just burn at the tip and let it go and walk away. There's no need to stand to watch it burn. Turn your back on it because you're leaving it here in 2024. Does that make sense? No need to stand to watch it burn. Once you put the edge of the paper into the flame, walk away. Would you do that? For yourself, okay? Wonderful, you did it! Woohoo! Give yourselves a hand. All right. How did that feel? Maybe I should have just let it burn. So now, we are ready for something different. You have released all of your concerns. And now, you know how the universe abhors a vacuum. So now it's important to fill ourselves up with those intentions, right? What do we intend for 2025? Remember that big sheet of paper you got? Then you're going to write a letter. Now, we can do this one of two ways. You can write a letter to God, like a prayer, or you may just sit for a second or two and feel or sense God speaking to you and write a letter from God. Either way is perfect. So that's what we're going to do with the larger sheet of paper. And I want you to notice on the monitor, there is a slide with a feather. Do we have that? The power of renewal is within you. You can renew your mind and body by simply changing your thoughts and beliefs. That is a quote from our co-founder, Charles Fillmore. The image is of a feather, and the feather is seemingly floating out into the ethers. It's light. The power of renewal is within you. You can renew your mind and body by changing your thoughts and beliefs. That's a perfect segue into the next and last part of this ceremony. And that is getting a message to God or from God. There's this song, it's a secular song, but I really love it. It's really sweet, and it's kind of like a chant. It's entitled, Know That You Are Loved. Know that you are loved. You are loved. You are loved, and loving. It is the most powerful energy in the universe. You are that. And sometimes we forget we are loved.
Know that you are loved.
Know it in here. Not just think it, but feel it.
Even if you don't love
Even if
yourself.
you don't love yourself sometimes, you are love. Just switch that thinking around. if sometimes you only knew. I forget too.
Even if you don't love
You're so much
yourself.
more than what you think you are. That's why it's so important to integrate your thinking with your feeling. So as the music plays, write your letter. This letter is important.
Even if you don't
Because you
love
must go into your
yourself.
heart space to write it. All right, you have 2 minutes. I'll time it.
That you are loved. Even if you don't love yourself. Know that you are loved. Even if you don't love yourself.
Yes. You have about 50 seconds left. Okay, that signals our time to put our letter to or from God in the envelope, seal it up, and address it to yourself. Our wonderful admin at the church is going to mail that back to you mid-year next year to see how you are doing with your co-creation with God. God gives us the desires of our heart. And we just have to know what it is we are desiring, because we're always desiring something, or in some cases, someone. Now that we are complete with that letter and we are now sealing it, or it is sealed, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We have come to the point in the service where we have the opportunity to share of our abundance. We're going to affirm our offertory blessing. Would you join with me as we affirm together? Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. You know, in closing, I'd just like to close with these 3 things for our takeaway. First, remember the power of release, and let's do it daily as opposed to letting things pile up. Second, embrace the intention you've set for 2025. And third, trust in the process of transformation. Now, I don't know if we're, Mary, oh, okay. Are the children coming in? Oh, okay, very good. Then let's stand. And we can join hands for our prayer for protection. And we can do this in call and response. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. And wherever we go, God, all is well. Thank you. Happy New Year.